Welcome back. Coinology. The 2002 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that holds significance far beyond its face value. At first glance, one might consider it just another coin, a mere penny that jingles at the bottom of a pocket or the dark corners of a wallet, yet for collectors, historians, and enthusiasts, this coin represents a tangible link to the culture, economy, and artistry of the early 21st century United States. The 2002 penny, minted during the early years of the 2000s, was produced in Philadelphia and Denver, with mint marks P and D respectively, denoting their origin, a practice that allows collectors to trace and authenticate their coins with confidence. Understanding the 2002 penny begins with an appreciation of its physical characteristics, each carefully designed and meticulously executed by the United States Mint to preserve both durability and historical continuity. The 2002 penny continues the long legacy of the Lincoln cent, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design innovation, credited to the sculptor Victor David Brenner, was a major departure from previous coinage, as it was the first regular-issue American coin to feature a real person's portrait, breaking with centuries of allegorical representations of liberty. The obverse, or front face, of the 2002 penny features Lincoln's profile facing right, capturing both his dignified demeanor and the gravity of his role in American history. The portrait, although slightly refined over decades to accommodate changing artistic styles and minting technology, remains faithful to Brenner's original conception, emphasizing Lincoln's high cheekbones, prominent nose, and thoughtful gaze. The word liberty is inscribed to the left of the portrait, while the year 2002 sits to the right, ensuring the coin is easily datable for collectors and everyday users alike. Below Lincoln's profile rests the national motto, "In God We Trust," a feature that has adorned American coins for more than a century, reflecting the enduring cultural values at the heart of the nation. On the reverse side of the 2002 penny, the design depicts the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a tribute to the 16th President of the United States. This design, introduced in 1959 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth, showcases the neoclassical columns and the grandeur of the memorial, symbolizing the ideals of unity, justice, and democracy. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" frame the top of the coin, while 1 cent is prominently displayed beneath the memorial, affirming the denomination. Each minute detail, from the tiny depiction of the seated Lincoln statue within the memorial to the precise arrangement of the columns, was created using advanced die engraving techniques, highlighting the mint's dedication to craftsmanship. The Lincoln Memorial design remained in circulation until 2008, making the 2002 penny part of a long line of coins that combined artistic sophistication with everyday practicality. In terms of composition and physical properties, the 2002 penny is primarily composed of zinc with a thin copper plating. This formulation, which had been in use since 1982, replaced the earlier solid copper pennies, addressing both economic and practical concerns. Weighing approximately 2.5 grams and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter, the penny is lightweight yet durable, designed to withstand the rigors of daily circulation. The copper-plated zinc construction also contributes to the coin's distinctive reddish-brown hue, which, over time, develops a patina that can vary from bright copper to deep brown, depending on environmental exposure and handling. While these pennies are primarily used for everyday transactions, collectors often seek out coins with exceptional luster, minimal wear, or rare errors, all of which can significantly enhance their value in the numismatic market. Although most 2002 pennies are common and readily available, certain variants and mint errors have elevated specific coins to remarkable market valuations, with rare examples reportedly reaching values that seem astonishing for a coin whose face value is only 1 cent. Among these, mint errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks are especially prized by collectors, as they reflect the complex process of coin production and the occasional imperfections that occur in high-speed minting operations. Additionally, proof coins and uncirculated examples, which exhibit pristine surfaces and sharp details, are also highly sought after. In recent years, the growing interest in coin collecting as both a hobby and a potential investment has contributed to surging demand for well-preserved 2002 pennies, driving market values into the hundreds of millions in speculative projections for rare specimens. Understanding the historical context of the 2002 penny also enhances its significance. The early 2000s were a period of technological transformation, economic growth, and global challenges for the United States. The penny, modest in denomination yet rich in symbolism, continued to circulate as a reminder of the nation's heritage, a physical link connecting citizens to the legacy of Lincoln and the values he represented. Coin collectors often emphasize that the 2002 penny serves not just as currency but as a historical artifact, capturing the intersection of art, politics, and economics at a particular moment in time. For this reason, careful documentation of mint marks, condition, and provenance is essential for those seeking to evaluate and preserve the coin for future generations. The rarity and value of any given 2002 penny are determined by multiple factors, including its mint location, condition, and any unique characteristics that differentiate it from standard circulation examples. Coins in mint state condition, with no evidence of wear or environmental damage, are particularly prized and can command substantial premiums. Additionally, the presence of certain errors, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or planchet flaws, can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a collector's treasure. Market data from recent auctions indicate that the demand for such coins has surged, fueled by both numismatic enthusiasts and investors seeking tangible assets with historical and aesthetic appeal. While the average 2002 penny may exchange hands for a fraction of a dollar, rare specimens with verified provenance can reach extraordinary valuations, occasionally cited in speculative reports as reaching hundreds of millions of dollars under certain hypothetical scenarios, particularly when considering collections or historically significant examples. When discussing the 2002 penny in the context of numismatics, one cannot overlook the importance of coin grading, a critical factor that directly influences a coin's value and desirability. Coin grading is the process by which a coin is evaluated for its physical condition, with standards that range from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. For the 2002 penny, as with all Lincoln cents, most circulation coins fall between the grades of good, G4, and extremely fine, EF40, reflecting minor wear from daily transactions. However, uncirculated coins, often obtained directly from the mint or stored in protective holders, can reach grades of mint state, MS60 through MS70, displaying sharp details on Lincoln's portrait, crisp inscriptions, and flawless surfaces. Collectors and dealers alike pay meticulous attention to even the slightest imperfections, such as hairline scratches, nicks, or spots of discoloration, as these minute differences can result in significant shifts in a coin's market value. An intriguing subset of the 2002 penny market revolves around mint errors and varieties, which often captivate both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists. A mint error occurs when the normal coin production process is disrupted, producing a coin that differs in some way from standard specifications. One of the most coveted types of errors is the doubled die, where inscriptions or design elements appear doubled due to a misalignment during the die-making process. For the 2002 penny, doubled die obverse and reversed varieties have been documented, often featuring doubling on the date, the word Liberty, or parts of Lincoln's profile. Off-center strikes are another category of errors, in which the coin blank shifts during striking, causing portions of the design to be missing or misaligned. Similarly, planchet errors, such as clipped planchets or incorrect metal composition, can create strikingly unusual coins that stand out from ordinary circulation examples. Each of these anomalies is meticulously catalogued by numismatic experts, and coins exhibiting these errors frequently command premiums far exceeding standard market values, occasionally reaching into 6- or 7-figure ranges for the rarest specimens. Another fascinating aspect of 2002 pennies is the collecting strategies and market dynamics that govern their valuation. Serious collectors often pursue entire year-end mint sets, aiming to acquire both the Philadelphia and Denver coins in pristine condition, sometimes including special proof sets or high-grade uncirculated examples. Proof coins, in particular, are struck with specially polished dies and planchets, resulting in mirror-like surfaces and heightened detail. The 2002 proof penny, often featuring a S mint mark for San Francisco, is a prized addition to any Lincoln cent collection. Numismatic publications and auction houses provide detailed population reports, indicating how many coins of each grade and variety exist. These reports allow collectors to estimate rarity, strategize purchases, and make informed investment decisions. Over the past 2 decades, the value of high-quality 2002 pennies has steadily increased, reflecting both the broader trend of coin collecting as a hobby and the growing recognition of pennies as historical artifacts. Of the historical significance of the Lincoln penny, and by extension the 2002 issue, cannot be overstated. Abraham Lincoln remains one of the most revered figures in American history, celebrated for his leadership during the Civil War, his dedication to the abolition of slavery, and his profound speeches, including the Gettysburg Address. Every penny bearing his likeness serves as a small tribute to these achievements, embedding historical memory into the everyday lives of Americans. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the 2002 coin further reinforces this connection, symbolizing national unity and civic values. Coin collectors often emphasize that a well-preserved 2002 penny is more than just a piece of currency. It is a miniature monument to history, a tangible link to ideals and moments that continue to shape American society. This perspective transforms what might seem like a trivial 1-cent coin into a treasure of historical and educational value. In addition to its historical and aesthetic appeal, the 2002 penny has also captured attention due to speculative market valuations. Reports of certain rare varieties, graded in top mint state condition and exhibiting notable errors, suggest that some 2002 pennies could be considered priceless within the context of high-end numismatic collections. While the average circulation penny from 2002 may sell for just a few cents to a couple of dollars to collectors seeking completion of a date or mint set, a flawless, error-bearing specimen can attract bids reaching into millions of dollars at private auctions or through specialized dealers. This dichotomy between commonality and rarity exemplifies the unique dynamics of coin collecting, where the same coin can be either mundane or extraordinarily valuable depending on minted details, provenance, and market demand. An often overlooked aspect of the 2002 penny is the role it plays in educational programs and cultural appreciation. Many schools, museums, and historical societies incorporate Lincoln pennies into lessons about American history, economics, and art. Students studying the coin can learn not only about Lincoln himself but also about the processes of coin production, the evolution of currency materials, and the economic principles underlying inflation, currency circulation, and monetary policy. Coin enthusiasts frequently host workshops, online forums, and social media communities dedicated to sharing knowledge about pennies, including the 2002 issue, fostering a global network of collectors who collaborate to identify rare specimens, share market insights, and preserve historical knowledge. These activities enhance the coin's significance far beyond its monetary value, positioning it as a cultural artifact that bridges generations and geographies. The market for 2002 pennies is also influenced by broader trends in numismatics and alternative investments. In recent years, the scarcity of well-preserved coins, the increasing number of collectors, and the recognition of coins as tangible assets in uncertain economic times have contributed to heightened interest in high-grade examples. Auction houses such as Heritage Auctions, Stacksbauers, and private numismatic dealers frequently report sales of rare pennies achieving record prices, particularly when provenance is established and the coin exhibits certified grading from leading organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. For investors, the 2002 penny represents a unique intersection of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and potential financial appreciation, with the caveat that extreme values are reserved for the rarest and most exceptional specimens. Among the most captivating aspects of collecting 2002 pennies is their presence in famous coin collections, both private and institutional. Renowned numismatists and high-profile collectors often seek the rarest, highest-grade specimens, carefully curating sets that span multiple years in mint locations. Some collections are housed in prestigious institutions or displayed at numismatic exhibitions, where enthusiasts can examine coins under magnification, appreciating the artistry, condition, and subtle variations that distinguish each example. Collectors like John J. Ford Jr., Eric P. Newman, and Walter Breen, though more historically associated with older pennies, have influenced modern approaches to Lincoln cent collecting, including the pursuit of mint errors, proof coins, and exceptional uncirculated specimens. These collections demonstrate the importance of diligence, patience, and historical research in identifying coins of extraordinary value, showing that even a seemingly ordinary 2002 penny can hold immense significance if properly authenticated and preserved. A preservation of the 2002 penny is a critical concern for collectors, as condition directly correlates with value. Coins, even those minted as recently as 2002, are vulnerable to environmental factors such as humidity, temperature fluctuations, and handling. Experts recommend storing coins in acid-free holders, airtight capsules, or specialized albums designed for long-term preservation. Gloves are often used during handling to prevent oils from human skin from tarnishing the surface. Beyond mere physical protection, maintaining the coin's original luster is essential for sustaining its numismatic value. Many collectors also avoid cleaning coins, as polishing or abrasive methods can drastically reduce a coin's grade and market desirability, even for coins with minor dirt or discoloration. Preservation is thus both a practical and strategic practice, as a well-maintained 2002 penny has the potential to appreciate in value over decades, particularly if it is an error or proof example with limited circulation. When examining notable auction sales, the 2002 penny occasionally appears in specialized lots that command attention from collectors and investors alike. While the majority of standard circulation pennies may only sell for a few cents or dollars, coins exhibiting rare errors, superior mint state grades, or unique provenance have attracted bids reaching into tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in private or institutional auctions. For example, a 2002 penny with a significant double die or off-center strike, graded MS69 or MS70 by PCGS or NGC, could potentially fetch premiums far exceeding its intrinsic metal value. Auction houses meticulously document these sales, providing photographs, detailed condition reports, and authentication certificates to assure buyers of their legitimacy. These records not only validate the coin's market value but also contribute to the broader historical record, allowing future generations to track the evolution of numismatic interest in economic valuation. The study of specific error cases for 2002 pennies is a particularly rich area of research. Consider the doubled die obverse variety. Collectors note that the doubling appears most prominently in the inscriptions Liberty and the date 2002, sometimes producing a subtle shadowing effect that is immediately identifiable under magnification. Similarly, off-center strikes may exhibit partial impressions of Lincoln's portrait, resulting in coins that are both visually striking and historically unique. Other varieties include repunched mint marks, where the original D or P mint mark was struck multiple times, leaving traces of misalignment. Each of these anomalies provides a unique opportunity to study the coin production process, revealing both the precision and the occasional imperfections inherent in high-volume minting operations. Numismatic researchers often compile these cases into databases, photographic guides, and scholarly articles, ensuring that collectors can identify, verify, and assess the rarity of each coin with accuracy. Beyond errors and high-grade examples, collectors also seek complete mint sets for 2002 pennies, including Philadelphia, Denver, and occasionally San Francisco proof coins. Acquiring a full set allows enthusiasts to appreciate subtle variations between mints, such as differences in die polishing, strike pressure, or metal composition, all of which contribute to the uniqueness of each coin. Proof coins, often struck with specially treated dies and planchets, offer an unparalleled level of detail and reflective finish, highlighting Lincoln's facial features and the intricate lines of the memorial on the reverse. Collectors often pair these coins with high-quality storage solutions, such as hard plastic slabs with certification from PCGS or NGC, ensuring authenticity and preservation for decades. For serious collectors, assembling a 2002 Lincoln cent set becomes a project of both historical documentation and aesthetic appreciation, combining scholarship with the thrill of acquisition. Another dimension to the 2002 penny is its symbolic and cultural resonance. While primarily a unit of currency, the penny has been featured in educational programs, museum exhibits, and popular media as a tool for teaching American history, civics, and economics. Teachers use pennies to illustrate inflation, the value of money, and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, while numismatic organizations highlight their role in the artistic evolution of U.S. coinage. The Lincoln cent, including the 2002 issue, serves as a bridge between past and present, reminding collectors and the general public alike of the enduring principles that shaped the nation. Coins are more than metal discs, they are historical artifacts, capturing a snapshot of American life, governance, and national identity in miniature form. The investment potential of 2002 pennies, particularly rare and high-grade examples, has drawn attention in recent decades. Investors often view coins as tangible assets that are less susceptible to market volatility than paper-based investments, especially when preserved in certified mint condition. While common 2002 pennies remain accessible to the general public, coins exhibiting rare mint errors or proof quality characteristics have become highly sought after in niche markets. Market research indicates that demand for well-preserved pennies has grown steadily, driven by collectors, investors, and hobbyists seeking both historical significance and potential financial appreciation. High-profile sales of rare pennies, often documented in numismatic journals and auction reports, underscore the potential value of these small yet historically significant coins. Finally, the 2002 penny continues to inspire online communities and social engagement. Digital platforms, forums, and social media groups dedicated to coin collecting allow enthusiasts to share photographs, discuss grading techniques, and trade coins across national and international boundaries. Members often showcase 2002 pennies with unusual characteristics, providing identification guidance and valuation advice. This global community enhances the accessibility and enjoyment of coin collecting, allowing individuals to learn from experts, participate in virtual auctions, and contribute to the ongoing documentation of coin varieties. The 2002 penny, therefore, is not merely a collector's item, it is a focal point for a dynamic, collaborative, and educational global network. A crucial aspect of understanding the 2002 penny is its market dynamics, which blend historical interest, collector demand, and speculative valuation. While the average circulation coin is nearly ubiquitous and exchanges hands for mere cents, coins in pristine condition or with verified mint errors occupy an entirely different segment of the numismatic market. The rise of online auction platforms, specialized numismatic dealers, and certification services has created a transparent environment in which collectors can buy, sell, and evaluate coins with unprecedented accuracy. Prices are influenced not only by condition and rarity but also by trends in collector interest, economic factors, and the overall scarcity of high-grade specimens. Market reports from the past 2 decades show steady increases in the value of high-quality Lincoln cents, particularly those from the early 2000s, as collectors prioritize completeness of mint sets and the acquisition of error varieties. Among the most fascinating and valuable categories are coins exhibiting rare die errors. For the 2002 penny, certain doubled die obverse examples stand out due to the striking nature of the doubling on the date and inscriptions. These coins, when graded MS-65 or higher, are particularly sought after. Detailed studies of the minting process reveal that doubled dies occur when the hub, used to stamp designs into dies, misaligns slightly, causing elements of the coin's design to appear twice. Although not all doubling is rare or valuable, the pronounced varieties of 2002 pennies, especially those with clear, well-defined doubling, are considered exceptional finds. Collectors meticulously examine each coin under magnification, documenting the precise location and degree of doubling to confirm authenticity and potential market value. Off-center strikes are another category of error that can dramatically increase the value of a 2002 penny. When a coin blank is improperly positioned during striking, the resulting coin may display a portion of the design missing or displaced. The more extreme the misalignment, the rarer and more valuable the coin. For example, a penny with a 50% off-center strike, showing half of Lincoln's profile absent but retaining legible inscriptions, can command extraordinary attention at auctions and in private sales. Similarly, planchet anomalies such as improperly alloyed blanks, clipped planchets, or lamination defects create unique coins that are highly prized for both their visual appeal and their rarity. Each of these error types tells a story of the minting process and its occasional imperfections, transforming a seemingly ordinary penny into a collectible treasure. Valuation strategies for the 2002 penny rely on a combination of factors: mint mark, condition, rarity, provenance, and market demand. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint, lacking a visible mint mark, are abundant in circulation, while Denver minted coins, bearing the D mark, provide a layer of distinction for collectors. San Francisco proof coins, designated with an S mint mark, are particularly desirable due to their limited production and flawless strike quality. Certification by reputable organizations such as PCGS or NGC further enhances a coin's marketability, assuring buyers of its authenticity and grade. Investors often consult population reports, which track the number of coins graded at each level, to gauge relative scarcity. By combining these factors, collectors can assess both immediate market value and potential long-term appreciation. Extraordinary sales anecdotes for Lincoln cents illustrate just how valuable even a relatively recent 2002 penny can become under exceptional circumstances. While the vast majority of pennies are common and hold minimal monetary value, specific specimens with rare errors, top-tier grading, and well-documented provenance can attract bids that seem staggering relative to their nominal denomination. Some reports, though speculative and anecdotal, cite coins valued in the tens of millions or more when included in historic or investment-focused collections. These extraordinary valuations underscore the dual nature of coin collecting. The same penny may be a mundane object in one context and a priceless artifact in another, depending on its uniqueness, condition, and the narrative surrounding it. Notable case studies provide further insight into what makes certain 2002 pennies exceptionally valuable. For instance, a hypothetical example of a doubled die outburst 2002 penny graded MS69, with sharp, pronounced doubling on the date and liberty, would be considered extremely rare. Similarly, an off-center strike with 60% misalignment could qualify as a showpiece for exhibitions and high-end auctions. Collectors meticulously document these coins, photographing them from multiple angles, recording die characteristics, and consulting historical records to verify authenticity. This meticulous approach ensures that each coin's uniqueness is preserved and that its market value is supported by verifiable evidence. The role of technology in modern numismatics has further transformed the market for coins like the 2002 penny. High-resolution photography, digital microscopes, and online auction platforms allow collectors to examine coins in extraordinary detail without physical access. Digital databases compile information on die varieties, mint errors, and graded populations, facilitating research and aiding in authentication. Social media communities provide forums for discussion, valuation, and trading, creating a dynamic, interconnected network of collectors worldwide. For the 2002 penny, these technological tools have helped identify previously unnoticed errors, track market trends, and expand the global audience for Lincoln cent collecting. Educational and historical engagement continues to be a significant aspect of the 2002 penny's enduring appeal. Museums and historical societies often include Lincoln cents in exhibits on American history, currency design, and 20th and 21st century art. Students and enthusiasts alike can study these coins to understand the evolution of coinage, the techniques used in minting, and the symbolism embedded in the design. The penny's portrayal of Lincoln and the memorial on the reverse side serves as a tangible connection to foundational American values, reinforcing lessons in leadership, civic responsibility, and historical memory. Finally, the 2002 penny exemplifies the broader appeal of Lincoln cent collecting as both a hobby and a form of cultural preservation. Enthusiasts are drawn not only to the potential financial rewards but also to the satisfaction of owning a piece of history, preserving it for future generations, and participating in a global network of collectors who share knowledge, research, and appreciation for these small but meaningful artifacts. Whether for investment, education, or historical interest, the 2002 penny stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the artistry of U.S. coinage, and the dynamic intersection of history, culture, and numismatics. This completes Part 4, covering market analysis, error studies, valuation strategies, extraordinary sales, technology and collecting, and educational value. For collectors seeking to maximize both enjoyment and potential value from 2002 pennies, developing a strategic approach is essential. The first step in any serious collection is familiarization with the coin's physical characteristics, mint marks, and common varieties. As previously mentioned, the 2002 penny was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, with some proof versions from San Francisco, S. Understanding these distinctions is fundamental, as mint location often impacts rarity and desirability. Collectors often begin by acquiring coins from circulation or purchasing them in bulk from banks, then meticulously sorting them to identify any unusual features, such as die doubling, off-center strikes, or planchet anomalies. By methodically cataloging each coin, enthusiasts can gradually build a high-quality collection without overlooking potential rarities hidden among ordinary circulation coins. Storage and preservation techniques are equally vital for maintaining a 2002 penny's condition, which directly influences its market value. Experts recommend storing coins in airtight holders or capsules to protect against oxidation, humidity, and environmental pollutants that can tarnish the surface or degrade the copper plating. Acid-free albums with individual pockets can also prevent coins from rubbing against one another, minimizing scratches and wear. For high-grade or error coins, professional encapsulation by grading services such as PCGS or NGC provides not only preservation but also verification of authenticity and condition. Collectors often employ cotton gloves when handling valuable coins, as natural skin oils can accelerate discoloration or leave microscopic residues that diminish a coin's grade. These careful practices ensure that the coin retains its original luster and sharp details, critical factors for both aesthetic appeal and long-term market appreciation. Grading strategies are central to understanding the 2002 penny's value. While casual collectors may rely on the naked eye or magnifying glass, serious enthusiasts and investors use standardized grading scales to assess the coin's surface condition, strike quality, and overall appeal. The Sheldon scale, ranging from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70, allows collectors to assign precise grades based on minute differences in wear, scratches, and luster. Coins in the MS65 to MS70 range are particularly desirable, especially for error varieties, because they exhibit minimal or no contact marks and maintain sharp design details. Coins that show even slight imperfections or circulation wear often experience significant reductions in market value, underscoring the importance of proper handling, storage, and assessment techniques. Comparing valuation across coin types and conditions reveals interesting patterns in the 2002 penny market. While the majority of circulation coins remain near face value, uncirculated and proof coins from the same year demonstrate a remarkable increase in collector interest and pricing. For example, a Philadelphia 2002 penny graded MS65 may sell for several dollars, whereas a Denver minted MS67 could command higher premiums due to scarcity in higher grades. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, with their mirror-like finishes and exceptional strike quality, often fetch the highest prices in auctions and private sales. Rare error coins, particularly those with doubled dies, off-center strikes, or planchet anomalies, can dramatically exceed standard valuations, sometimes entering the tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity, grade, and verified provenance. Historical anecdotes about Lincoln cents enhance the cultural and educational significance of the 2002 penny. For over a century, the Lincoln cent has been a fixture in American wallets, classrooms, and museums. Its design has inspired generations to study the life and achievements of Abraham Lincoln, from his early political career to his pivotal role in the abolition of slavery and the preservation of the Union. Stories of collectors discovering rare Lincoln pennies in circulation, sometimes hidden for decades, illustrate the ongoing excitement and unpredictability of numismatics. These anecdotes also demonstrate how even relatively recent coins like the 2002 penny can carry historical resonance, connecting contemporary collectors with the broader legacy of Lincoln cent production and design evolution. Modern coin investment trends provide further context for understanding the 2002 penny's place in the market. As tangible assets, coins offer a unique form of investment that combines historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and potential financial appreciation. The growth of online marketplaces, numismatic auction houses, and grading certification services has made it easier for investors to access, authenticate, and trade coins worldwide. High-grade 2002 pennies, especially those with rare error features, have gained attention from both collectors and investors seeking to diversify their portfolios with physical, historically significant assets. The integration of technology, including digital databases of population reports, high-resolution photography, and virtual forums, has expanded the reach and sophistication of numismatic investing, ensuring that even coins minted in the early 21st century receive thorough documentation and appraisal. In addition to financial considerations, the 2002 penny offers an avenue for personal engagement and educational enrichment. Collectors often enjoy researching mint records, studying die varieties, and analyzing historical trends in coin production. Educational programs use pennies to teach principles of economics, art, and history, demonstrating how everyday objects can carry profound cultural and historical meaning. Coin clubs, online communities, and social media groups allow collectors to share discoveries, verify rare coins, and exchange advice, fostering collaboration and learning. Through these interactions, the 2002 penny becomes more than currency. It transforms into a tool for connecting communities, preserving history, and encouraging lifelong learning. Finally, the 2002 penny exemplifies the intersection of art, history, and economics. Its obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln is a continuation of Victor David Brenner's original 1909 design, while the reverse Lincoln Memorial commemorates the broader cultural and architectural heritage of the United States. Its composition, copper-plated zinc, reflects technological and economic considerations of the early 21st century. Whether studied for its artistic merit, collected for its numismatic value, or preserved as a historical artifact, the 2002 penny offers insights into the multifaceted role of coins in society. It reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry immense symbolic, historical, and monetary significance, linking the everyday life of citizens to the enduring legacy of one of America's most iconic presidents. This completes Part 5, covering collecting strategies, storage and grading, valuation comparisons, historical anecdotes, and investment trends. One of the most compelling aspects of the 2002 penny is the existence of high-value examples that command attention among serious collectors and investors. While the vast majority of pennies from 2002 remain commonplace, certain coins, due to exceptional condition, rare die varieties, or unusual errors, have emerged as the crown jewels of Lincoln Cent collections. For example, a 2002 double die obverse from the Denver Mint, graded MS69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, is a prime example of a coin that captures both artistic precision and numismatic rarity. The pronounced doubling on the date 2002 and the word liberty creates a visual effect that is immediately striking, demonstrating the complex interplay between die design and minting mechanics. Collectors who acquire such coins often store them in specialized holders, ensuring long-term preservation while simultaneously increasing their market desirability. Auction case studies illustrate the potential value and excitement surrounding rare 2002 pennies. In high-profile numismatic auctions, carefully documented examples of error coins have achieved prices far exceeding their nominal face value. For instance, an off-center strike 2002 penny with approximately 50% misalignment, presenting a partially missing Lincoln profile, could attract bids in the tens of thousands of dollars if properly graded and certified. Similarly, planchet errors such as clipped planchets or improperly alloyed compositions can produce unique coins that collectors prize for their scarcity and visual intrigue. Auction houses meticulously document these transactions, providing high-resolution images, condition reports, and authentication certificates to ensure transparency and trust. These case studies not only validate the coin's market value but also contribute to the historical record, preserving knowledge about rare minting anomalies for future generations. Rare error analysis plays a central role in understanding the 2002 penny's numismatic significance. Among the most sought-after error types are doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and planchet anomalies. Doubled dies occur when the hub used to create a coin die imprints the design twice, resulting in a distinctive shadow effect on the inscriptions or portrait. Off-center strikes, caused by misaligned coin blanks during striking, create coins with incomplete or skewed designs. Repunched mint marks, where the D or P is struck more than once, produce subtle variations that can be identified under magnification. Planchet anomalies, including clipped planchets or metallic irregularities, further expand the possibilities for collectors seeking unique specimens. Each error provides a window into the coin production process, revealing the occasional imperfections that arise even in highly controlled minting operations. Grading nuances are critical for accurately assessing the value of 2002 pennies. While basic grading may consider wear and luster, more advanced evaluations examine factors such as strike quality, surface preservation, and the presence of micro scratches or blemishes. Coins that achieve higher grades, such as MS66, MS67, or MS70, are exceptionally rare and highly prized in the numismatic market. Even minor differences between grades can translate into substantial variations in market value. For instance, a 2002 Denver penny graded MS65 may sell for a few dollars, while an MS67 example with identical features but superior surface preservation could fetch a significant premium. Collectors rely on certification from trusted organizations such as PCGS and NGC to verify these grades, ensuring confidence in both buying and selling transactions. Storytelling elements further enhance the appeal of Lincoln Cent collections featuring 2002 pennies. Many collectors recount the thrill of discovering rare coins in circulation, sometimes hidden for years in rolls obtained from banks or purchased from fellow enthusiasts. Stories of error coins being found in change, tucked away in drawers, or inherited from previous generations add a personal dimension to the collecting experience, connecting modern collectors to the broader narrative of Lincoln Cent history. These stories highlight the unexpected joys and serendipitous discoveries that make numismatics both a hobby and a form of historical preservation. The 2002 penny, while recent in minting history, participates fully in this narrative, offering collectors the opportunity to discover, document, and cherish coins with historical, aesthetic, and financial significance. Another notable aspect of 2002 penny collecting is the emphasis on population reports and rarity tracking. Certification services maintain detailed records of the number of coins graded at each level, including error varieties. These population reports allow collectors to gauge scarcity, identify trends, and make informed decisions about acquisition and investment. For example, if a particular doubled die obverse or off-center strike is known to exist in very limited quantities, collectors can anticipate heightened competition and potential appreciation in market value. By carefully monitoring these reports, enthusiasts can strategically focus their collection efforts, ensuring that each coin they acquire has both numismatic significance and potential long-term value. Collector communities play an essential role in the ongoing appreciation and preservation of 2002 pennies. Online forums, social media groups, and numismatic clubs provide platforms for sharing discoveries, discussing grading techniques, and trading coins. Experienced collectors often mentor newcomers, helping them identify rare varieties, avoid counterfeits, and understand market trends. This collaborative environment enhances both the educational and social aspects of collecting, allowing the 2002 penny to serve as a focal point for learning, networking, and shared enthusiasm. The coin becomes not just a collectible object, but a medium for connecting individuals across the globe who share a passion for history, artistry, and numismatics. Finally, the 2002 penny exemplifies the intersection of history, artistry, and economics. Its obverse design preserves Victor David Brenner's iconic portrayal of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse Lincoln Memorial continues a long-standing tribute to one of America's most revered leaders. The coin's composition, copper-plated zinc, reflects practical considerations of cost and durability in the early 21st century. Whether studied for its historical significance, collected for its numismatic value, or preserved as a tangible artifact, the 2002 penny embodies the rich narrative of American coinage. It reminds collectors and enthusiasts that even the smallest denomination carries stories of craftsmanship, culture, and history, connecting daily life to enduring national ideals. This concludes Part 6, covering high-value examples, auction case studies, rare error analysis, grading nuances, and collector storytelling. A critical skill for serious collectors and investors of 2002 pennies is step-by-step evaluation, which begins with a careful visual inspection. The first step involves examining the coin under magnification to identify mint marks, overall strike quality, and potential anomalies. Collectors check the obverse for clarity in Lincoln's portrait, paying particular attention to the cheekbones, jawline, and hair details, which are indicative of the coin's strike strength. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" are scrutinized for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or die deterioration. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial is inspected for crispness in the columns, the statue detail inside the memorial, and the alignment of inscriptions such as United States of America and 1 cent. Even minor deviations from standard strike patterns can indicate the presence of rare error varieties, which can dramatically influence the coin's value. Advanced error identification takes this process further by employing magnification, lighting techniques, and comparison to verified reference coins. Doubled die obverse varieties, for instance, often reveal subtle doubling in the letters of Liberty or the numerals in the date. Off-center strikes are assessed not only for the degree of misalignment but also for how much of the design is missing and whether inscriptions remain legible. Repunched mint marks are detected by carefully observing the mint mark area for faint shadows, overlapping impressions, or misaligned stamping. Planchet errors, including lamination defects or improperly alloyed metals, are analyzed for color differences, surface irregularities, or unusual texture. Collectors often document their findings through high-resolution photographs and detailed notes, which can serve both for authentication and for submission to grading services for certification. The historical context of the 2002 penny enriches its significance and adds a narrative dimension to collecting. By 2002, the Lincoln Cent had been in circulation for nearly a century, a testament to its enduring design and cultural resonance. This was a period marked by economic growth in the United States, technological expansion, and a renewed interest in coin collecting as both a hobby and an investment. Collectors often emphasize that the 2002 penny serves not only as currency but as a reflection of its era, capturing the intersection of design, technology, and economy. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse continues to symbolize national unity, justice, and historical remembrance, connecting collectors to broader themes of American heritage. Market forecasting is another crucial aspect for investors considering 2002 pennies. While the majority of circulation coins remain readily available, rare error varieties and high-grade specimens are finite in number, creating conditions for potential appreciation over time. Population reports, auction records, and numismatic market analyses provide insight into trends, helping collectors identify which coins may increase in value. For example, a 2002 penny with a certified double die or off-center strike, especially in MS66 or higher, may appreciate significantly as collectors seek to complete specialized collections or acquire historically significant error coins. Awareness of market cycles, demand fluctuations, and grading population shifts allows investors to make informed decisions regarding timing and acquisition strategy. Integrating the 2002 penny into long-term investment collections involves a combination of strategic acquisition, proper preservation, and diversification. Collectors often aim to obtain multiple examples across mint marks, including Philadelphia and Denver, as well as proof coins from San Francisco. Priority is given to coins with exceptional condition or rare errors, as these tend to hold or increase value more reliably over time. Proper storage in airtight holders, slabs with certified grading, and controlled environmental conditions helps ensure that coins maintain their market grade. Many collectors also document provenance and transaction history to strengthen a coin's desirability for future buyers or auction houses. This approach transforms the 2002 penny from a common circulation coin into a carefully curated asset within a broader numismatic portfolio. Educational resources play a significant role in enhancing the collector's expertise. Numismatic guides, historical publications, and online databases provide detailed images, die variety descriptions, and market data, all of which assist in accurate evaluation. By cross-referencing population reports with historical mint records, collectors can ascertain the relative rarity of specific 2002 pennies, particularly error coins. Participation in coin clubs, forums, and social media groups allows for peer verification, discussion of recent auction results, and advice on acquisition strategies. This combination of research, community engagement, and hands-on evaluation ensures that collectors are well-informed and prepared to make sound decisions when acquiring or selling coins. Finally, the 2002 penny's enduring appeal lies in its blend of artistry, history, and investment potential. The obverse preserves the iconic Lincoln portrait, maintaining a century-long tradition of honoring one of America's most revered presidents. The reverse Lincoln Memorial, with its meticulous architectural detail, connects the coin to national heritage and cultural identity. Its copper-plated zinc composition reflects technological considerations and practical design choices of the early 21st century. Whether valued for its historical significance, artistic merit, or numismatic potential, the 2002 penny serves as a small but potent reminder of the layers of meaning that even the simplest coin can hold. Collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike recognize its ability to bridge the everyday with the extraordinary, offering insight, beauty, and potential financial reward in a single, diminutive artifact. This completes Part 7, covering evaluation techniques, advanced error identification, historical context, market forecasting, and investment integration. One of the most fascinating aspects of collecting 2002 pennies is their presence in notable collections around the world, where they are preserved alongside other Lincoln cents spanning the last century. Institutions such as the American Numismatic Society, the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, and private collections maintained by prominent numismatists include examples of 2002 pennies, often in pristine, uncirculated condition or featuring rare error varieties. These collections not only preserve the coins themselves but also document their provenance, minting history, and variations, providing invaluable references for collectors and researchers. High-profile collectors sometimes organize entire Lincoln cent sets by year, mint mark, and condition, meticulously displaying each coin to highlight subtle differences, die varieties, or anomalies that might otherwise go unnoticed in circulation. Anecdotal stories of extraordinary finds add a layer of excitement and narrative to 2002 penny collecting. For example, a collector sorting through rolls of circulated coins might unexpectedly discover an off-center 2002 Denver penny or a proof coin accidentally mixed in from a San Francisco mint set. These serendipitous finds often lead to dramatic increases in the coin's perceived value, particularly when verified by grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Stories of error coins being uncovered decades after minting illustrate both the unpredictability and the thrill of numismatics, capturing the imagination of collectors and casual enthusiasts alike. In some cases, a single extraordinary 2002 penny can transform an ordinary collection into a highlight of a museum exhibit or a centerpiece in a high-value auction lot. Grading edge cases are another critical aspect of understanding 2002 pennies. While standard grading focuses on visible wear, luster, and strike clarity, edge cases often involve subtler factors that can influence a coin's value. For instance, a coin may appear uncirculated but have faint contact marks only visible under high magnification, affecting its MS69 or MS70 designation. Similarly, coins with minor die cracks, planchet voids, or slight color variations may challenge graders to determine the appropriate grade, especially for error varieties. Knowledge of these nuances allows collectors to identify overlooked opportunities in the market, particularly when coins are being sold individually or in bulk lots without certification. Understanding these subtleties is essential for serious numismatists aiming to maximize both historical appreciation and potential financial return. Comparative market analysis places the 2002 penny within the broader context of Lincoln cent collecting. While older pennies, such as the 1909 SVDB or the 1955 double die, often command multi-million-dollar valuations due to extreme rarity and historical significance, 2002 pennies occupy a unique space. Their value is primarily driven by condition, error varieties, and collector demand rather than scarcity in circulation. By comparing 2002 pennies to older and more famous Lincoln cents, collectors gain perspective on market dynamics, understanding that the same grading principles, provenance documentation, and error verification apply across the entire series. This comparison also illustrates the potential for long-term appreciation, especially as high-grade examples from the early 21st century become increasingly sought after by collectors aiming for complete, chronologically ordered sets. Advanced preservation techniques further enhance the value and longevity of 2002 pennies. Collectors often employ airtight coin capsules, inert holders, or high-quality albums to shield coins from environmental hazards such as humidity, temperature fluctuations, and air pollutants. Specialized storage solutions for proof coins or error coins ensure that the reflective surfaces, sharp details, and unusual design features remain intact. Some collectors use silica gel packets or controlled environment safes to minimize the risk of oxidation or tarnishing. Beyond physical protection, documentation of provenance, acquisition date, and grading certification contributes to the long-term preservation of both historical and monetary value, creating a complete record that future collectors, historians, or investors can reference. The 2002 penny also highlights the educational and research opportunities inherent in numismatics. Advanced collectors and students study the coin to understand minting technology, the evolution of design, and the relationship between circulation patterns and coin survival. By analyzing error rates, population reports, and grading distributions, enthusiasts gain insights into both historical production techniques and modern collector behavior. Online forums, specialized publications, and numismatic societies provide platforms for collaboration and debate, fostering a deeper appreciation for the artistry, craftsmanship, and historical context of even recent pennies like those minted in 2002. These activities reinforce the notion that numismatics is not only a hobby but also a discipline of observation, research, and historical preservation. Finally, the 2002 penny exemplifies the interconnectedness of history, artistry, and economics. Its design preserves the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, linking contemporary collectors to the centennial vision of Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse pays homage to architectural and cultural heritage, while the coin's copper-plated zinc composition reflects practical economic considerations. Whether analyzed for artistic merit, collected for numismatic significance, or preserved as a tangible historical artifact, the 2002 penny demonstrates that even the smallest denomination can serve as a bridge between everyday life and enduring national values. Its appeal spans collectors, investors, historians, and educators, offering layers of meaning that extend far beyond its nominal monetary value. This completes Part 8, covering notable collections, extraordinary finds, grading edge cases, comparative market analysis, and advanced preservation techniques. One of the most critical aspects of maximizing the value of a 2002 penny is understanding auction strategies. Serious collectors and investors often use auctions to acquire rare error coins, high-grade specimens, or complete mint sets. The first step in a successful auction strategy is thorough research, understanding previous sale prices for similar coins, reviewing population reports, and comparing grades and mint marks. Auction participants frequently monitor both live and online auctions to identify trends, bidding patterns, and emerging market demand. By carefully evaluating each lot's documentation, photographs, and grading certification, collectors can avoid overpaying while positioning themselves to secure valuable coins that may appreciate over time. Evaluation tips for 2002 pennies emphasize both condition and rarity. Circulated coins, while abundant, may still offer opportunities for collectors aiming to complete a date-and-mint set or identify subtle errors. Coins in uncirculated condition or with mint state grades such as MS65 to MS70 are highly prized, particularly when certified by reputable grading organizations like PCGS or NGC. Error coins, doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks are evaluated based on the prominence of the anomaly, its impact on visual appeal, and the scarcity of examples at similar grades. Collectors often cross-reference population reports with auction results to estimate realistic market value, ensuring informed decisions when buying, selling, or trading coins. Integrating error coins into premium collections requires careful curation and documentation. Collectors often build thematic sets around specific error types, such as a series of 2002 double die obverse pennies or off-center strikes from multiple mint locations. Each coin is preserved in an airtight holder or slab and accompanied by certification, high-resolution photographs, and notes detailing the specific anomaly and its location. By organizing collections in this manner, enthusiasts enhance both the aesthetic and investment value of their holdings, creating cohesive exhibits that are appealing to collectors, historians, and potential buyers alike. Storytelling about rare finds adds excitement and depth to 2002 penny collecting. Numerous anecdotes recount how collectors discovered unusual pennies in circulation or among inherited coin hoards. For example, a collector sorting through rolls of Denver minted 2002 pennies might uncover an off-center strike displaying nearly half of Lincoln's portrait missing, immediately recognizing its rarity and market potential. Another story might involve locating a proof penny from the San Francisco Mint mistakenly mixed in with everyday change, offering a glimpse into how human error at the mint or in circulation can create extraordinary collecting opportunities. These stories not only highlight the thrill of discovery but also demonstrate the value of diligence, patience, and knowledge in successful numismatics. Advanced numismatic investment strategies often combine acquisition, preservation, and market timing. Investors seeking long-term appreciation focus on acquiring coins with documented rarity, verified high grades, and verified provenance. By maintaining detailed records, utilizing certified grading, and implementing careful storage practices, collectors protect both aesthetic and financial value. Timing sales to coincide with market demand, high-profile auctions, or emerging interest in Lincoln Cent error coins can maximize returns. Some collectors also diversify by including coins from multiple mint years, proof sets, and high-grade examples, creating a balanced portfolio that captures historical significance, artistic value, and potential investment growth. This strategy ensures that the 2002 penny, even as a relatively recent issue, becomes a meaningful component of a broader numismatic investment plan. The 2002 penny also serves as a teaching tool in educational and historical contexts. Numismatic experts, educators, and museum curators use these coins to illustrate minting processes, coin design evolution, and the interplay between currency and culture. By analyzing error types, circulation patterns, and preservation techniques, students and enthusiasts gain insight into both historical and contemporary numismatic practices. The Lincoln Cent, including the 2002 issue, embodies enduring values of craftsmanship, historical remembrance, and national identity, making it an ideal case study for understanding the broader significance of coin collecting as both a hobby and a discipline. Finally, the 2002 penny exemplifies the fusion of artistry, history, and financial potential. The obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln, continuing Brenner's iconic design, preserves the legacy of one of America's most admired presidents. The reverse Lincoln Memorial, with its meticulous architectural detail, connects collectors to American heritage and cultural identity. Its copper-plated zinc composition reflects technological and economic considerations of the early 21st century. Whether analyzed for historical significance, collected for aesthetic and numismatic value, or preserved as a tangible investment, the 2002 penny demonstrates how a single coin can embody multiple layers of meaning. It remains a testament to the enduring appeal of the Lincoln Cent series and the ongoing fascination it inspires among collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts worldwide. Looking ahead, the future market projections for 2002 pennies are encouraging for both collectors and investors, particularly for coins in exceptional condition or exhibiting rare error varieties. While standard circulation pennies will likely remain near face value, high-grade MS-65 and above examples, proof coins, and error coins have the potential for steady appreciation over the coming decades. Market trends indicate that as collectors aim to complete chronological sets of Lincoln Cents, the demand for early 21st century coins in pristine condition will increase. The scarcity of uncirculated or certified error coins ensures that prices will respond to even modest increases in collector interest, creating opportunities for long-term financial growth while preserving historical and artistic significance. Among rare specimen highlights, doubled die obverse 2002 pennies remain among the most sought after. These coins, with pronounced doubling on the date and liberty, are instantly recognizable to experienced collectors and command substantial premiums in auctions and private sales. Off-center strikes, particularly those with significant misalignment, continue to attract attention due to their dramatic visual appeal. Other anomalies, including repunched mint marks and planchet defects, contribute to a dynamic submarket within Lincoln Cent collecting, appealing to enthusiasts who specialize in error coins. Each specimen not only represents a unique minting event but also tells a story of the U.S. Mint's precision, occasional missteps, and the artistry inherent in coin production. For collectors seeking to maximize both enjoyment and value, in-depth numismatic tips are essential. First, always examine coins under proper magnification and lighting, documenting any subtle variations or anomalies. Maintain meticulous records, including acquisition date, purchase price, mint mark, grading certification, and condition notes. Use certified holders or slabs for high-grade or error coins to ensure preservation and authenticate value. Participate in coin clubs, online forums, and educational workshops to expand knowledge, learn from experienced collectors, and stay informed about emerging market trends. Finally, approach collecting with both patience and curiosity. Sometimes the most extraordinary finds appear unexpectedly, whether in rolls of coins, inherited collections, or specialized auctions. Storytelling of historically significant Lincoln cent discoveries enhances the excitement and richness of 2002 penny collecting. Over the decades, collectors have uncovered remarkable coins in circulation, from unexpected proof coins hidden in change to dramatic off-center strikes and rare double-die varieties. These discoveries often spark excitement in the numismatic community, illustrating how ordinary coins can occasionally transcend their everyday role to become highly prized historical artifacts. Each discovery adds to the ongoing narrative of Lincoln cent collecting, connecting past and present collectors in a shared appreciation for craftsmanship, history, and the thrill of discovery. In conclusion, the 2002 penny embodies the intersection of history, artistry, and numismatic value. Its obverse preserves the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, linking contemporary collectors to over a century of design heritage. The reverse Lincoln Memorial honors the nation's architectural and cultural achievements, while the coin's copper-plated zinc composition reflects practical considerations of early 21st century minting. Whether studied for historical insight, collected for investment potential, or preserved as a tangible artifact of American heritage, the 2002 penny holds multiple layers of significance. Its value extends beyond face denomination, offering collectors a blend of financial opportunity, aesthetic appreciation, and historical connection. For collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike, the 2002 penny serves as a gateway into the broader world of Lincoln cent collecting, a series that spans more than a century and includes some of the most famous and valuable coins in American numismatics. By combining meticulous evaluation, careful preservation, awareness of market trends, and appreciation for historical context, collectors can unlock the full potential of even a small, seemingly ordinary coin. The 2002 penny, whether found in circulation, purchased as part of a mint set, or discovered as a rare error, remains a testament to the enduring appeal of the Lincoln cent series and the passion it inspires among generations of collectors worldwide. Ultimately, the 2002 penny reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry immense historical, cultural, and monetary significance. Its story is not merely that of a coin in circulation but of craftsmanship, national pride, and the ongoing pursuit of knowledge and discovery in the world of numismatics. From casual collectors to seasoned investors, the 2002 penny offers something for everyone: a tangible link to history, an object of beauty, and a potential asset with both financial and emotional value. It stands as a symbol of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the vibrant, dynamic world of coin collecting, inspiring admiration, study, and appreciation for generations to come.